asked me to participate in the race. I actually have no idea what the race is.
Well, I didn't know it involved interviews, but here we are.
Winning?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or possibly seeing our friends losing.
True.
That helps as well. Biggest strength. We're pretty spiteful, I think.
Pretty competitive. Yeah.
Competitiveness.
True.
Or stick-to-itiveness, we talked about that earlier.
Stick-to-itiveness. Sure. Yeah, I don't know anybody's strengths or weaknesses, really.
I mean, we're pretty good at all around pretty much everything, so... Actually, but everything is our strength.
We're screwed.
Yeah. The fisting competition, yes. We've been practicing for weeks.
I had a hard time coming up with the ways we were different. Well, other than obvious reasons. You can't underestimate the physical part, because at some point it's going to come down to a foot race. Regardless of who does the challenge better, at some point it's just going to come down to who can run faster after having run lots. I don't know, I think we're both competitors, but we're not fierce competitors, and that we wouldn't be mean, I think we can win gracefully and lose gracefully.
But sometimes I think I am like the little evil one on the shoulder going, yeah, maybe we can do it this way. Just to get ahead, which we'll see. We might do that. He's the angel in this group.
That's how Slip Cup happened, that's how Kickball happened. Yeah. That's how last night happened.
Yeah. All in a day. Honestly, I'm kind of afraid of the lack of drinking. I mean, he's a lawyer, so he knows things that are legal. And
how to get away with things that aren't.
Yeah. And I consult people for a living. So, and I secure the homeland. I mean, that's very important. So between the two of us, I think we'll run a safe, secure, legal race.
We have a lot of energy. We're very competitive.
Yeah.
We'll win.
Hardcore bitches. And I would also say specifically to Emery that you're a little cunt. That's what that's all I'd like to say.
I don't have a lot of stamina.
Can't go the distance.
That is directionally challenged. So that should be interesting.
I don't really see that as a weakness. I think I've had so much practice at getting lost that I look more for clues and signs to kind of help myself out. He is taller than I am, which I think will really play to our advantage in some cases, having such a great differential in height. If there's something that you have to reach that's high, he can do that. And if there's like a small space on the ground that you need to crawl into, then I can do that. And I just want to win.
I just want you to win too. Oh, change places. Better. Brains and brawn. We both have them. We're both Aquariuses. We're both Aquariuses. We work well together. I used to swim in high school. Yep, that's about it. I like to eat chocolate.
My motivation, it's just to, hey, show these people that have no idea who I am, that I'm in the city and I'm taking it for it.
He's a player.
Have you gotten a cease and desist letter from CBS yet?
Like, I don't know your strengths because we don't. Every time we've hung out, you've been a drunk mess or you've been drinking at brunch.
If there's any alcohol-related events, I think we'll come out with them.
I think we're both pretty competitive.
We might hate each other by like 10 a.m.
Yeah. Chance of hating each other by 10 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't know the other people to shame, but shame the other team as best as possible.
If I can shame Jim during the process without losing, that would be fun. What's our goal? Fucking win.
To win it all.
I just hope there's kombucha.
Oh, there's not kombucha. I'm just leaving. We just came back from Burning Man, which was incredible.
Yeah.
Spent the whole week in a teepee. I never left.
I got this tattoo. Yeah.
Beautiful. Om Shanti Om
Shanti Navaya.
I feel like if anyone comes my way, I'll strike a very aggressive yogic posture, maybe a warrior 3.
Or a scorpion.
Oh, I have a scorpion now. Scorpion, so they know that we are aggressive.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to bring that centered beauty to the experience. But if other people choose to come to this polluted, then that's their journey.
That's their journey.
That's their journey.
Right. That's their journey.
I don't want to affect someone else's journey.
You know, I'm going to say the same answer I have for everything. The same answer to any question. Where there's really a deeper understanding and a deeper connection. Right?
And I want to cut some bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, cut some bitches. Yeah. But and world peace.
Yeah.
We didn't recognize a lot of the names, so we're excited and looking forward to meeting new people.
And my answer earlier was corny.
What? I don't think. I think there's probably some people who probably have really strong suits, and I think we are probably pretty average at everything. But when you balance that out, I think that works out well. I think that's why we did well last year.
Or jack of all trades.
Well, look, we've got a cruise coming up in a couple of weeks, and last year we each lost 5 pounds, and we don't want to embarrass ourselves in swimsuits, so
it's a new fitness program.
You know, I'm sure most of these skinny bitches, this is just like another marathon for them, another athletic activity. But for us, this is like exercise for the year, so we're ready to go.
Please don't like sell this to some creepy old guys on the internet. I mean, I'd say that one of our weaknesses would be that since we hang out so much, we sort of have the same knowledge of the city. Like we go to the same places, and we don't really fill in gaps in the other person's knowledge of the city because we're so similar.
We hang out do everything together. So. I think a huge strength and weakness for us is that whatever we're doing, we have an awesome, awesome time doing it. Which is why we're partners again this year, even though neither of us push the other to, win.
There's room for one more.
No, I think we both are fairly well traveled and we both are adventurous, so I think it'll be fun no matter what we're presented with. We'll be able to go for it, and we're not afraid to knock over old ladies who are in our way.
I am. I kind of have a weak spot for signing up for things where I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, and that's kind of exactly what this is.
He has really long arms, so like if there's things that are like deep down in the holes, he's like really good at like reaching and grabbing them.
That's not our best. I get distracted kind of easily, which is a problem sometimes.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what these challenges could possibly be.
So he's very confident.
Yes.
I'm very easily distracted.
That's so true.
But Mark's very good at keeping me focused.
I'm most looking forward to kind of exploring the city and finding out, kind of some new things about the city.
Yeah, I think I would agree with that.
Plus, it's a competition, so I'd love to compete against other people and win. So,
I think our greatest strength is probably just how well we get along. I mean, we've known each other for 2 years. We've never had a serious argument, and even when we have minor disagreements, I think we're good about finding common ground and moving forward.
Totally. Well, we're both pretty laid back, which I think is helps, especially when you're in a stressful environment. So, both like chocolate.
Yeah.
But I don't know directions very well.
That could be an issue.
That could be trouble.
I'm kind of directionally challenged as well.
We'll figure it out.
We're kind of the best at high-fiving.
I'm excited to see how we will be tested and how we as a team will be tested. And I'm looking forward to coming out on top.
I don't think either one of us individually is the best, but I think together we are.
I agree with Brian.
Yeah, can you guys see these? This one says first place.
I think there's a risk that Brian and I could be overconfident. No, I mean this is a race that demands a lot of different strengths from people, and Brian and I are good at a lot of things, but I'm sure that other people have us beat in other categories.
What?
It's the most awful day you'll ever experience.
If this were UFC, like the pre-fight interview, this is where it turns black and white and everybody's really dickish.
I'm exceptionally unworried about Copeland and Mark.
You know, Emery.
Yep.
Tyler.
Yep.
Mark.
Yep.
Ben.
Yep.
That's it.
Take them down.
Gleason and Copeland?
Jared and Luke.
Copeland is quite a conniving little weasel.
Emery, actually. He's the only other black man.
Yeah, Emery.
Emery,
Emery, for sure.
We're taking her down.
Yeah.
We're trying to be nice. And who else?
Emery and Ben.
There's teams we're not worried about.
There's some certain teams I'm not worried about.
Then I'd be concerned with Tyler and Brian.
Jim Forrest.
Shame certain people like TC and Brian Bell because they think they're going to win.
I think Kaylee and Dan are probably our biggest challenge.
I know one team I want to come in second. Not first, not third, second specifically.
I think Gleason and BB.
Emery is going to do his best to vogue his way through this.
I think Luke and Jared are pretty good competition.
Make Brian Pitt cry again.
Brian Bell can be very competitive, but he's also, he's getting a little older.
Are Dan Roman and John Cayley. Cole Chance.
Jared and Luke are really smart.
That Kaylee kid.
Oh yeah, we're gonna crush Emery and Ben. Definitely. That is the #1 goal.
Are there other people playing this?
Yeah, I don't. They're running it, but it's just a formality.
Why would they want to be that ashamed of themselves? I don't understand.
It's actually pretty awkward.
Yeah.
So.